fuck I do that? Who's that with you in the room? Why the fuck do you do that? Tell me why the fuck do you do that? Girl, you know that I'ma die real soon. Why the fuck do you do that? Tell me why the fuck do you do that? Give me a break from all this bullshit. Give me a break from all this bullshit. Give me a break from all this bullshit. She just want me for the cold drip.
Give me a break from Evan's bullshit. He just want me for the coke drip. Alright, what's up? It's been a lot of months since I made a video, but we're finally coming back, and first thing we're going to address is, obviously, as you saw the pictures, I was in a really bad car accident in April, and it sucked. So, Evan here is going to interview me and ask me about it, and hopefully we'll be able to educate you on what happened to me. And I'd like to point out that we are in the trunk of my new car. Yes. So basically what happened, I was in, I think, late February or early March, I got a side job driving this little girl to school every day and picking her up. So it was raining really, really hard, and I was driving on the highway to go get her. So the highway speed is 65. When it was raining that hard, everybody slows down. Like, you don't drive 65, it's not safe. So I was like pretty much by myself on the highway, and I think I was doing maybe 60, and I saw this car coming up fast, and I was like, alright, whatever. And it like went to go around me, and as it was going around me, I just like happened to glance over, and I just saw the wheels start to skid, and I was just like, oh shit. Like, I just knew, like, there's nothing you can do. Like, it's over, like, they're going to hit you. And then, as soon as their wheels skid, they hit my driver's door. I mean, I know how to, like, drive, like, so I don't slam on the brakes, I don't jerk the wheel or anything. I was just like, alright, like, slowly brake. And then I went off the road, and it was raining super hard, so the ground's slick. And the way the ground is there, it's an incline, so I was like, if you jerk the wheel, you're gonna flip your car, it's gonna be over. So I was like slowly trying to turn the wheel just to like save myself, and then they hit me again in the back. So I slam into a tree, head on, hit the tree hard enough that my car spins, and then I start rolling backwards down this bank, and then I hit another tree. And that's what happened.
During this experience, what was your first thought?
The minute I knew that I was going off the road and I just looked up at the trees, I put my head down and just thought to myself, don't die. And I just shut my eyes and just thought, don't die. And then I just waited for it to be over. This guy runs up out of nowhere, and I thought he was the one that hit me. And he was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? I was like, yeah, like, I'm fine, are you good? Like, were you the other driver? And he was like, no, the other driver's like over there. And I look over, and the other car is like in a tree too. And I was just like, oh no, like, there's nobody moving over there. It was sketchy. So we walked over, and then I was like, there's still no movement. Like, we got up to the car and there was nothing. So I was like, damn, like, I'm gonna have to open this door and like see a dead body. Like, this is gonna be just so heavy. But then we like knocked and they opened the door, and they were fine. There was 3 people in the car. It was a lady and then 2 kids, like 2 like probably Evan's age kids, and they were fine. But yeah, it was, my only thought was like, don't die. The fact that I walked out of it like fine, like bruise on my chest, I had a pen in my pocket that like jammed and like left a pen-sized bruise on my thigh, and then I hit my knee on like the dash or whatever, and it still hurts. Like, I think I definitely like probably chipped something inside of it, but it's whatever. I didn't go to the hospital or anything because it wasn't anything crazy, but I ended up getting like an infection in my throat from the airbag fumes. That's why I was coughing so much when it happened. So I had this like crazy like chemical burn in my throat for like a week. I couldn't eat solids, couldn't swallow properly, I couldn't sleep. It sucked. I was so angry for that weekend. Like, I was so pissed the whole time.
So when you got the police report back, what did that say?
Okay, so God damn it. Oh man. I'm so happy you brought that up because I would have forgot to talk about it. We get the police report, and it has the woman's statement. So I'm like completely innocent in this. Like they were 100% at fault. They got points on their license. Like they got tickets, fines, everything. They had to completely pay for all the damages to my car. But on the police report, for my statement, it says I was driving, someone hit me, knocked me off the road, I hit a tree, spun, hit another tree. Their story was I was driving too fast, I lost control, and when I felt my tires skid, I just let go of the wheel. So like, she totally could have done something to not like swerve and hit me, but she was just like, oh, my tires are skidding, let go of the wheel. And she let go, and then as a result, her car went into me and then messed my whole stuff up.
Did you have any like lingering PTSD, I guess you could say?
Yeah, I still do. Every single time I drive. I hate driving so much, but I have to drive every single day. Like I have no choice. I had to drive that very next day. So, I don't know. I have no choice but to drive. But yeah, it sucks. Like anytime like a car is like next to me or is like merging onto the highway and kind of like coming close to me, I tense up and I like immediately have to like drive with like two hands and like clench up. It's scary. My heart starts beating all fast. I don't know, you could talk about what happened to you.
So during that day, I had student council, and that usually lasts until like 4 o'clock. So 15 minutes in, I get called down to the office. They're like, oh, you're getting picked up and stuff. So I go to my locker. I'm like, oh, I guess we had stuff to do that day. So I get down there, and the people are like, oh, you can just wait out front. Your mom said it's like kind of an emergency. So I'm like, oh crap, like what happened? I'm going through all this stuff in my head. And then she pulls up, she gets in, and she's like, Austin just got in a car accident. So I'm in like a bit of a shock, kind of disbelief. She's like, yeah, you gotta go home and then like wait and get Emmeline off the bus. So she pulls up like right next to our mailbox, and since she wants to get there, she just drops me off. And I get inside, start waiting for Emmeline, still going through all these crazy like what ifs. And then like he comes home and he only has like this bruise and is completely calm and shows me like pictures of it. The whole like, so this is a car, okay? The whole front end is like bent in like that. And then it was just pretty crazy.
What he left out is that his like best quote from this whole situation was, he told my mom, Austin's too skinny to die in a car accident. Because apparently skinny people can't die in a car accident. But anyway, I had Evan in here to help me because obviously I haven't made a video in like 2 months. I've gone through a lot of stuff in life lately that just made me really not want to make anything or like put anything out of myself. But I'm coming back. It'll definitely be different. Like I won't be doing all the stuff I was originally doing, but coming back and I'm gonna make some stuff more. Homeboy here will probably have his own channel and we'll start doing all the Evan Eats and Evan in the Wilds. We'll actually start those up, but that'll all be on his stuff. I know people were fans of him, like when he would take over my vlogs, he'll probably do some of those. I'm gonna let him use all the GoPros and stuff. What else? Power through it to the end. To close out the video, there's just gonna be some footage of the next day, me going to the actual like rec yard or whatever, I guess the junkyard you would call it, and seeing my car, cleaning it out. And then I went and got ice cream to try and make myself feel better because, you know, couldn't eat solids because we had the chemical burns. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for everybody that's been patient and asking for me to come back. Sorry for the delay. I was just going through some stuff in my head and I didn't want to be on camera. So thank you for being patient. Promise to come out with some more content soon for everybody. Stay classy. Pow, 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 pow. But yeah, thank you for watching. There'll probably be another video up either tomorrow night or Monday morning. A little Memorial Day picnic vlog.
Yo, I got you.
But yeah,
I'll do it.
we're coming out with some stuff. Stay gold.
Deuces.
So this over here is the car that hit me. nowhere near as bad as me. They literally only got hit in the front. My car is totaled. I miss you. Really all I need. Well, that's it. That's it. No more car. Got all my stuff out. No more. Getting ice cream to make myself feel better. What are you looking at? What's she looking at?